Hello students, welcome to economics classes. Dear students, from today I am going to start the statistics for economics, and under this we are going to start chapter number 8, and the name of chapter is Measures of Central Tendency. Dear students, under this chapter we will understand meaning and importance, objects and functions of averages, characteristics of representative average, three orders of measurement, arithmetic mean or mean, arithmetic average or mean, list of formula and abbreviations. So beta, meaning and importance. I can say an average is a figure that represents the whole group. Thus, it is called a measure of central tendency or measure of location or just briefly average. The word average is used by us in everyday life. For example, the average marks of students in a class represents the marks of all the students. In the class, average income of factory workers represent income of all workers in a factory. Average production in a factory, average rainfall in an area. So, dear students, average means mean. Now students, according to Croxton and Cordon, an average value is a single value within the range of the data that is used to represent all of the values in the series. Since the average is somewhere within the range of data, it is sometimes called a measure of central value. That means midpoint. Objects and functions of averages to represent the silent features of mass complex data, to facilitate comparison, to know about the universe from a sample, to help in decision making, to trace mathematical relationship. Dear students, arithmetic mean is used to find out the relationship. Relationship का मतलब क्या होता है बेटा? Direct or inverse. Second aspect, what are the characteristics of a representative average? Average should be capable to simple to calculate and easy to understand. It should be rigidly defined. It should be based on all the observations. It should be least affected by fluctuations of sample. As far as possible, an average should not be affected by fluctuations of sample. It should be capable of further algebraic treatment. It should not be affected much by extreme value of data. Dear students, one more thing to remember about average is that items whose average is being calculated should form a homogeneous group. Now students, we have the choice of suitable average. Under choice of suitable average, we have arithmetic mean, median and mode. So, under what circumstances we will use arithmetic mean, median and mode? For arithmetic mean or mean, if all the values in a series are to be given equal importance is very, very important, then arithmetic mean will be suitable choice. For example, average export, average marks, average wages, it deals with quantifiable characteristics of a data set. Quantifiable means which can be measured in terms of number. Median in case of qualitative data which cannot be measured quantitatively, that is for finding out average intelligence, honesty, beauty, median is the only average to be used. If the object is to determine an average that would indicate its position or ranking in relation to all the values, naturally median should be the choice. Mode. Mode is the particularly used in business to determine most stylish or most frequently occurring items, that is most fashionable garments, most desirable car, etc. So choice has to be applied according to the given circumstances. Now students, we have average or arithmetic mean. Now we will understand how to calculate arithmetic mean. Now, what is the meaning? Arithmetic mean is the number obtained by dividing the total values of different items by their numbers. Arithmetic mean are of two kinds: simple arithmetic mean or mean, weighted arithmetic average or weighted mean. First part, simple arithmetic average or mean. That means calculation of arithmetic mean. Now students, simple arithmetic mean can be calculated by any of the following methods. First is direct method, second is shortcut method or assumed mean method, and third one is step deviation method. Now students, these are the three methods and how it can be calculated. There are three types of questions in arithmetic mean: individual series, discrete series, continuous series. Dear students, we have discussed individual series, discrete series and continuous series. Now students, in case of individual series, mean can be calculated by three methods: direct, shortcut, step deviation. Discrete series also direct, shortcut, step deviation method. Continuous series also direct, shortcut and step deviation method. So dear students, this was all for today, and from the next video we will do the numerical portion. Thank you.